I'm not gonna lie. This was one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do in my life. So I woke up at 6 a.m., which is an hour earlier than I usually wake up. I immediately went to the gym and did a 50-minute workout. It was so hard. Then I got home and I made myself a protein shake because I learned that a lot of Americans drink protein shakes for breakfast. And then I also had some chicken and broccoli because I'm trying to get jacked. But on the way, I had to make a pit stop at a gas station because I was out of gas. And this is where things got really interesting. Because while I was pumping my gas, I realized that I actually don't have a gas cap. It was so delicious. I love how juicy and thick the burgers are here. They're definitely not as dry as the ones back home. And the crazy thing is, I burned 2,000 calories today. I was very surprised because I didn't realize that driving and pumping gas was such a great workout. And I'm pretty sure that in America, every car has a gas cap. But I could be wrong. Then I got in my car and I drove to work. You know, in Korea, a lot of people take the subway or the bus to work. So they usually arrive later. But here it seems like everyone drives. Then I got to work and I was very surprised to see that a lot of people were already at their desks. Then at 12:30, I went out for lunch and I went to a burger place and I ordered a burger and fries. After work, I went to the gym again and I did an hour-long workout. And then after that, I went to a sporting goods store because I need new shoes. And I was very surprised to see that they had a huge selection of shoes. And the thing that surprised me even more was the price. I was looking at these shoes that cost $200 and I was like, no, that's way too expensive. But then I saw that they were on sale for $70. So I was like, oh, that's much better. But still, I don't think I'll ever pay more than $50 for a pair of shoes. Then at 8:30, I went to a basketball court and played basketball with some friends. And I was shocked when they told me that they practiced 3 times a week. I was like, no, that's insane. But then they told me that they play in a league, so they have to practice if they want to win the championship. And then at 10:30, I finally went to bed.